These are the images that emerged from a gold mine in South Africa, just southwest of Johannesburg. Today, marking the end of a rescue operation where hundreds of miners were trapped for months.
We did face some challenges yesterday in the beginning. It's a dangerous operation.
The incident highlighting the growth of illegal gold mining in Africa and revealing the dark side of the gold boom.
What we have found is that more than 435 tons of gold was smuggled out of Africa in 2022.
While the vast majority of the world's gold comes from large mining companies, gold is also a source of income for millions of small artisanal miners, a source of revenue for many African governments, and the cause of human rights violations and environmental degradation.
When you look at Google Earth and you look at a map of Ghana, you will see that a vast majority of the territory is no more green, but it's more brown. So in terms of pollution, not only on the different river, but also for the farming.
We traveled to Ghana, West Africa last year for a first-hand look at the gold sector.
So it's around 6 p.m. in the evening, and we're heading up a pretty massive hill to try and get a first-hand look at one of these mines to see their environmental impact.
More than 60% of Ghana's freshwater sources are contaminated by chemicals and toxins from illegal gold mining. Small-scale miners dig shallow holes across acres of land near bodies of water without refilling holes after the gold is extracted. Mercury, often used to extract gold, can leak into the water. And because it's a cash-driven industry, it's difficult to regulate. Participants are, in some cases, dependent on criminal organizations and may inadvertently contribute to terror financing, money laundering, sanctions evasion, or human rights and labor rights abuses.
Undeclared gold is very problematic for several reasons. One, of course, is because no tax can be collected on it. And undeclared gold is also gold on which no control were made, which means that there is a high risk that this gold has been produced in violation of human rights or the environment.
The top gold producers are China, Russia, Australia, Canada, the U.S., and Ghana. Dubai, sometimes referred to as the City of Gold, also plays a critical role and is home to more than 20 gold refineries and 7,000 traders in precious metals and stones.
If you want to avoid having gold from the DRC linked to conflict, or I don't know, in Sudan or for Mali or for Zimbabwe, the majority of this illegal gold is exported to the UAE. And from the UAE, a large part of it is also exported to Switzerland. And then from Switzerland, we know that a huge part of gold is also exported to the US. But when it's imported in the US, the majority of the importer will just say, oh, it goes from Switzerland, refined in Switzerland. The origin of this gold would just be Switzerland. But this gold, which is sometimes presented as recycled gold, can be gold which was 2 weeks before in a mine controlled by a jihadist group, by a Wagner group, or by other criminals.
In South Africa, workers at illegal gold mines are locally known as zamazamas, meaning one who takes a chance. The chance at wealth now costing lives. This month's incident marking the deadliest encounter at a South African gold mine in recent history.
I think we all have a responsibility of consumer, because when you buy an iPhone, when you buy a jewelry, I think you have to know where this gold comes from. And if it's not possible, you have to ask. And if the company where you are buying this is not in a position to give you the answer, then it's a red flag.
And earlier, South African police did confirm that at least 87 miners died and over 200 had been rescued. South African authorities have been criticized for their response to the trapped miners. Last year, one South African minister said the government would not send help, but instead smoked the trapped miners out, cutting off food and water supplies. That stance was largely criticized, and you can see our full reporting at cnbc.com.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.